Hello everyone, this is Pico Entertainment and we are back again, and we're now going to do a quick match review of Arsenal's opening game against Fulham. And as usual, when I do these videos I will talk about the result, so if you don't know the result yet of this match, I advise you to stop watching now, catch up with the highlights or any extended versions of the game, and then come back into this review, because I will be talking in depth about the performances and the aspects of the match. So that's the spoiler warning now. So overall, we go forward to the match and the result, and overall a very top class performance from Arsenal, resulting in a 3-0 victory at Craven Cottage. Very classy, full of composure, top class counter-attacking football, nice and slick, everybody performing very well, a lot of the time showing lots of lovely possession and nice touches on the ball. There were a few shaky moments in the beginning of the match, a few kind of miscommunication at the back of the defence. There was a very alarming moment early on when I think it was Gabriel had a miscommunication and put a back pass forward, and it put Kamara through, the forward for Fulham. And Leno had to really be on his guard and come out quickly and get the block on. So that's always very good to see. And again, there was another shot shortly afterwards that again Leno was very good and very alert on it. And I think that's very good signs, because as we all know, Martinez is on his way now to Aston Villa. I said in my season preview I didn't have any issues or problems with that. At the end of the day, he's performed very well for Arsenal in the last couple of months of the previous season, and he just wanted first team football, and Arsenal couldn't guarantee him that because Leno was the number one beforehand, so he's gone ahead to another club to get first team football. So I had no problems with that. But Leno, as long as we can keep him fit and sharp, we seem to be in good hands on there. Very good. And like I said, if he can maintain his consistency, it will give the central defence a lot more confidence, and they can get settled together as they start to build their new relationship together. So we go forward and we have the first goal, and I think it came from a shot from Saka. It was initially blocked, and there was a kind of bit of ricochet in amongst the Fulham penalty box. Willian, I think, tried to get in on the action, and then it just came forward for Lacazette to tap in for the first goal. And I'm very glad that Lacazette got that goal. I know he's been under a lot of pressure and scrutiny, with some justification, yes, I suppose, because at the end of the day, we've paid a lot of money for him, over 50 million, and whilst I think the amount of goals he's scored for the quality of team he's in is good, at the end of the day, when you're paying that amount for a certain striker, you do expect more of a goal output. So hopefully now he'll get more consistency in the team. Hopefully Arteta can keep him playing alongside Aubameyang, and I think if you can keep Lacazette playing consistently, he will get you goals, and you can keep the supply line going towards him. Make sure he stays involved, make sure he stays on the front line. He will come through for you. So I think that's a plus, and hopefully he can build his confidence from that and add more to his goal tally going forward for the future. And again, Arsenal were just showing a lot of confidence on here. More attempts on goal. We had that free kick from Willian. When he's hit the post, he's kind of curved it around the wall, and we knew that when we signed him that he's got a very good shot on him, and he's very adept at free kicks, and he performed very well. He was involved a lot. I think a couple of assists as well. Very quick on the ball, very sharp. So that was a very good debut for Willian. Very pleasing for the fans, and hopefully again he can build on that. And if he can add goals to his game, maybe if we can get 10 to 15 goals this season from Willian, that'll be a very good contribution to the team overall as well. So we move forward again, and we go forward to the second goal, and this was at the 49th minute, and this was the corner again taken by Willian, and Gabriel getting his debut goal for Arsenal. Very good header, very closed in within the box, very good, and hopefully that's a good sign for the future that we can actually have an aerial threat, an aerial presence, because we haven't had that now for a couple of years. Yes, I know we did previously have Giroud, yes, but I think it would be nice if we could have a defender who can contribute from set pieces. That'll be a very vital assistance if we can get Gabriel contributing in with a couple more goals from set pieces, and again that will get him to build confidence as a defender as well, build a good connection at the back, and give him more of an assertiveness to go forward and get more goals for us as well. So that was very nice to see. So at this point now, Arsenal really are in control. There weren't really too many flashpoints or areas of concern after that. There was just kind of meandering along now, and then we get to the third goal where again, classy play, back to the front, one of those kind of team goals when they build up from the back and move forward through the midfield, and then it comes to Aubameyang, and again it's just another special goal, world-class finish from Aubameyang. Gets it out wide, he comes inside of the 18-yard box, just curls it in. It's like watching Henry. It's almost as if now he's wanting to mimic and copy Henry for every single goal now, which is, you know, the confidence he's got now, just able to take one touch inside and just bend it in the corner. You know, it's becoming a regular occurrence now, and you can see the jubilation on his face and how happy he is with the team. I think he signed a contract, as I mentioned in my preview. I just think it's a case of they're just finding the right time to announce it. I can't see why he would be playing with such confidence and such verve if he felt he was going to go at the end of the season. So I don't think there's anything to worry about. Maybe it's just a haggling a bit over the salary, but I fully expect Aubameyang's confirmation that he will be signing an extension to his contract to come forward very soon. So after that, it was 3-0 and it was kind of game over. Again, there was a few chances here and there. Fulham's keeper were making a couple of last gasp saves, but really just after that there was no more real areas of concern, and Arsenal just pushed through a very top class performance, a very good finish to an opening game victory, and that's exactly what they needed, you know, to go away from home and get a very confident win, because the away record last season was terrible, it was awful. So hopefully that's one area that they can improve on, and they will have to improve on going forward this season. So you can't really complain, that's what you would expect. I did say in my preview I expected a draw, but really Arsenal are good enough to go to places like Fulham and win comprehensively, and that's what they did. And you can't really ask for anything more than that. So a great victory, a great result, a nice confidence booster. We have got, of course, now the next game at home to West Ham. I'm expecting again another 3 points, but you never know what could happen. But I think they'll have more confidence going into that game as well. So as we know, a great result, but we do have to make sure we don't get carried away. As I said in my preview, if we can get a challenge for a top 4 or even get the top 4, I think that will be matching, even exceeding expectations in my book. So I think let's just take it one game at a time, celebrate this victory and move on to the next match. And hopefully we can get some signings in between there, because I still think, despite the fact that we didn't concede the goal, I still think we're going to need a couple of more players if we want to bolster a sustained and considerable challenge throughout the season. So those are my overall thoughts on Arsenal's opening day victory over Fulham. Let me know what you think in the comments below. As an Arsenal fan, how excited are you and how pleased were you with this opening performance? Does it heighten your expectations, or do you still feel we're probably looking at a mid-table finish for Arsenal, maybe 6th or 7th in the future? Are you still concerned the fact that we haven't really signed any players and we haven't really resolved any of the issues regarding some players who doesn't seem are as committed to the club? The likes of Ozil in particular. Would you like to see these issues resolved before the transfer window ends, so that we can carry on and move forward for the rest of the season? So those are my thoughts for now. Please hit those like and subscribe buttons and help me grow this channel and provide you with more content in the future. But that's it for now. On a great victory opening day for Arsenal, take care of yourselves, stay at safe distances, and I will see you very, very soon.